Hey everyone, good morning, good evening, whatever time of day that it is that you're watching this video. God bless you all. Again, Dan here with Flint Truth. Just want to say thanks to each and every one of you guys for my daily listeners, subscribers, people that get the truth out there, that help this channel. I do appreciate that. It doesn't go unrecognized, and I want to say thank you. I do have people that come here every day and comment and watch my videos, and like I said, it's very humbling, very much appreciated, and God bless each and every one of you. Hopefully, this video can be enlightening for you guys, because what we're told on history and the things that we're told just isn't true. That they make people believe that, you know, the Indians were just savages and that they weren't organized, and, and that blah, blah, blah. When the reality is they were Freemasons. They were definitely really well organized, and people don't understand American Indian and Freemasonry and how they go together. People think, oh, all these rich Freemasons from England and all these other, in Germany and all these other countries come over and they just stole this land from the American Indians, and they don't realize that the American Indians were people need to understand, okay, the history that we are told is not true, okay, and they need to understand how important Masonry is and how it runs through absolutely every sector of life. It doesn't matter what religion you are. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter where you were born. It doesn't matter if it's in Cambodia. It doesn't matter if it's in. It doesn't matter. There is no lines of Freemasonry, and they own and control this whole world. And when you hear the Illuminati, that's a code word for Freemasonry. Okay? American Indian Freemasonry. What do the native red men have of Masonry? Are American Indians, in fact, Freemasons? Absolutely, they are. And we're going to get into that in a little bit. Rumors have long been afloat that there are tribes that have been Masonic lodges, and Masons traveling amongst them have been greeted by familiar signs and words, and even led into lodges where ceremonies were conducted in due form. Could it be that ancient brethren once communicated the secret rituals to the men of the forest long, long ago? If perchance they did not receive their Masonry from moderns, where did the annuals of antiquity did they discover it? It is well known that the American Indians have various fraternities and secret organizations. Author Arthur Parker, in his short book American Indian Freemasonry, Buffalo Consistory, 1919, does not believe his red brethren received their instruction in modern times. That's right, because these people have been here for a long time. Okay, and of course, yes, through all the ranks, Freemasonry has ran rampant. This could not be for what means the red man knowing of the special rights of an order that up to 1717 was in a state of crystallization and evolution, and whose lecture, and don't let them fool you guys and let them tell you that Freemasonry and all this type of stuff wasn't around till the late 1600s, and all. That's not true. Freemasonry goes back thousands of years, to the beginning of time, to the Knights Templar, to the Babylonian days. You can trace Freemasonry all the way back to the beginning. Okay, so don't let them lie to you with that. Yeah, somehow, they did. A thorough examination will reveal that the Indians had indeed Freemasonry, but not accepted Masonry, the Lodge of Mystic Potents. For the Iroquois, the sacred number is 4. And there are 4 basic beliefs held by the Iroquois and other tribes. And then it goes through all of them. But you go to number 4 and it says brotherhood, universal kinship of all created things. This last belief of brotherhood and universal kinship caused ceremonial societies and fraternities to arise. The Zuni tribe had elaborate lodge rooms with altars decorated and dedicated to the powers of nature. The Pawnee had the Hako Society. The Navajos had their cults, and Ojibwa of North had their Midiwiwin. Likewise, the Iroquois had still 1919 had their, so you guys can read if you guys want to. Many of these societies use sacred words, some of which might be mentioned at low breath and some never except within a lodge. The secrecy and sacredness of the words caused their meaning to become obscure over time. There began to be the lost words of Freemasonry. In some instances, certain portions of the rituals were not intelligible because nearly every word of the portion was a lost ritualistic language. More like they were devil possessed, okay? So again, the Lodge of Mystic Potents, and you can go down here where it talks about Arthur Parker offers an account of American Indian Freemasonry, the forgotten books, an extensive catalog of old and hard to pertain books, including footprints. And you guys, like I said, you can read all about this, and he'll tell you, absolutely, the Freemasons and the American Indians and every other culture. A legend of the ancient guards. Red Hand, a young chief, had received a certain mysterious knowledge that had made the covetous envy him. At a certain place, Red Hand spoke to the Great Mystery, and the Great Mystery spoke to him. Red Hand led the warpath south, to the Valley of Ohio. He separated from his men, hunting the enemy chief. A poisoned arrow struck Red Hand, and he fell. The assassin hurried to him and demanded to know the secret of Red Hand's power. When Red Hand refused to tell, the enemy scalped Red Hand. See, witchcraft. They wanted to know where he got his powers from. And like I said, you guys can pause this and read this. I'll try to scroll through it real quick. And you guys can, anyways. Thus, the secret order of Soar American Indian Freemasonry was founded. After many centuries, the faithful fraternity still 1919 remains. And you can go and look. They got Masonic lodge, Masonic aprons with the white man supposedly and the American Indian, meeting and having their ceremonies and whatnot. Again, shouldn't be no coincidence under the sun. Here you see, what do you see here? An Indian statue with a Masonic apron. Yes, Indians are and were Freemasons. So don't think that it just was one walk of life. Again, Freemason Native Americans. Crazy Bull, grandson of Sitting Bull, was a Freemason. Tekakamzi, who was a Shawnee, was a Freemason. There is an Indian degree Indian degree team that administers degrees in, and you can click the rest of it and read it, which I did in the top article right there. Cody, Buffalo Bill Cody was a Mason. Bill Cody was a very active in Freemasonry in his later years. In fact, he achieved the rank of Knight Templar in 1889. See, so absolutely, all these Sitting Bulls and these, all these stories that are retold, understand why and who these men are. Okay, they are Freemasons. They are all a part of the cult. They all participate in the rites of Satanism and Freemasonry and the occult. So just thought I'd share that with you guys because there's so much misinformation out there, and people love the American Indian culture and they just think it's so beautiful, and it's just been it's just misinformation out there. And I just wanted to get this out there because people don't understand that Freemasonry absolutely includes all walks of life. They're what own and control and run this world. And there's no denying that there's a Masonic lodge in every city of every state in America. Why would they have to have one in every city? Why do they got to have one in every country? Why do they got to have one in every... Why? Because Freemasonry and Freemasons know no bounds. Okay, there is no bounds for their... there is the lines of the states and the countries. When it comes to Freemasonry and Freemasons, that's all made up. They all work together. There is no right versus left. Okay, that's all to conquer and divide. So just thought I'd share that with you guys because, like I said, there's all kinds of misinformation out there about this. So just a quick little video to show you guys, yes, absolutely, American Indians. Like I said, every walk of life. It doesn't matter if you go to the smallest tribe in Africa or if you go to the other side of the world, the other side of the continent, the other side of whatever, wherever you want to go, however you want to state it, because I don't want to say whatever, because with the whole misinformation of the round earth, how they lie to everybody, the ball earth, they tell everybody you're sitting on a spinning globe. So, but I'm just going to say from one section of the earth to the other section, the other corner, from one corner of the earth to the other corner of the earth, these people are liars. These Masons run and control it all. And appreciate you guys. God bless you all. And look forward to more videos because they are coming out.